my designs.
Okay guys, we're doing some more Viktor games. This is a Diamond 1 match over on LAN. Versus a brand, it looks like. Unless I do some weird lane swap, but we're gonna bet on the safe bet that it is a brand mid. Brand mid has some pretty good harass, of course, if he can get his passive marks on you. It's just gonna burn you down and make it very risky for you to stay in lane because, well, he's got some damn good burst when he lands a full combo. So main goal here is going to be playing as safe as we can and trying to scale up for the mid late game. Now, down in this bot lane, we do get an invade down, not able to finish things off, looks like. Unfortunately, we had some issues loading into the match where like people had to reconnect, so that's why we're not all together. If not, I would be with them and trying to help out where possible. She should be safe. So we know because of that brand did start W, that's what he would normally start, but it's still good to know so that he doesn't just run straight at you and like auto attack auto for a guaranteed burst. Instead you have to be watching across the ground. I have the ability to trade with him level 1 and 2, but it's going to be heavily reliant on me being able to avoid his full combo. Again, using the Q to try and soak up a little bit of damage from his passive is going to help me out with those trades. And then, of course, using E from outside his range. One auto walk to lane. Don't want to miss anything here. And I don't want to allow him to shove up into me. Alright, there's his W down. Yeah, he's not going to let me get the auto onto him. That's pretty smart of him. I mean, the auto is the main portion of damage from your Q. Okay, got you out of that one. Just need to even this out, because if he hits level 2 first, well, level advantages are huge. 2 skills rather than 1, and especially on mages, that's even bigger because you're not relying so much on your auto attacks. Obviously, he does hit level 2 first, but it's not to the point where it's really going to affect me that much. I'm able to dodge out of his W. Still didn't see if he... I'm assuming he would have gone Q, but we haven't seen him use it. So it could technically still be E. E across him. Use the Q to shield myself from the dot damage that's on me. Just so he doesn't get too far ahead. Now, I'm kind of rusty with my last hits here, so hopefully I won't miss too many and look a fool. I say as I'm missing CS. So I was using that in case he tried to come up and finish off these minions. Alright, just prepping that for tower.
I am the first of the
Okay. So I take W at level 3 to stop any sort of dives, hard engages, ganks, anything like that. Simply because in the average circumstance, taking a second point in your E is not going to be enough for kill potential. Very few lanes that will happen, right? As you can see, he's just shoving me in. Anyone shoving versus Viktor wins. Like, that is one of the hardest counters to Viktor. There are 3 main counters to Viktor in terms of play style. Camp him, because he sucks at avoiding ganks, unless he's got like full wards or is so far ahead that he can 1v2. You can shove him into tower early game because he's very mana reliant in his wave clear, and before his augment doesn't have the ability to cancel out those waves. And the third being shut down his blue buff. Viktor's item slots are quite limited, so not having a blue buff really hurts you, because you're usually not going to be building a chalice or any real mana regen items. Alright, so Fiddle gets a double kill. That's not a great start. Oh my god, as I miss everything. I need to refocus here. Sorry guys. I swear I can last hit. I'm not doing it. Alright, so that's gonna come into minion range here. Just pop that. Alright, so Shyvana is coming... Not Shyvana, J4. Wow, that splash art's different. Alright, we got a splash. Good job. That's really good for us. We got a splash. You don't need to camp me, dude. Sorry, you don't need to tax me. I'm already down a lot of minions. Alright, 100 gold till I have my augment, and I walked into that one. Let's heal back up on that. Why am I lagging so much? Wow. I think I fixed my FPS issue. It kept dropping me down to 30, and I don't know what that was about. It sometimes does that if I'm recording and I don't alt-tab after I do it. It's weird. Alright, so Fiddle's top.
Metal is perfection.
As is J4. Yeah, that looks honestly like Shyvana's old splash art. Like, holy crap, it's different. I have enough for my augment. I want to go get that soon, but ideally I don't want to back before he does, because, well, he'll get ahead of me in experience. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So that really helps us. The Fiddle obviously got a couple kills bot lane, so making sure that he doesn't just run away with a win is incredibly important to us. Alright, I need one minion, dude. Come on. There we go. No, if I get a bounce, I'm dead. That's just it. I had to get something down, but he was going to stun me. If I was able to dodge his stun, I would have actually won that fight, because I would have had enough health to stay in it. I had to flash back away because he was going to ult me, right? There's no way around that. And if it bounced off a minion, I was instantly dead. At least this way I had a chance of running. And then, of course, throw my E behind me because it doesn't interrupt your movement speed at all. Alright, so I'm actually going 3 potions here. He's going to poke me up quite heavily. So, of course, his flash comes up about a minute before mine, so that's just something to keep an eye on. Hopefully J4 is going to be able to camp him a little bit. Knowing his flash is down makes Brand super, super easy for us to gank. He's not fed enough to the point where he can 1v2, and the only time that he could really do that is if he's stacked on top of each other. Oh, he's getting me blue. That's really, really nice of him. I'm a little bit surprised, because usually if you die mid lane, no one's going to give you blue. But I am pretty damn reliant on it. Alright, thank you. Make sure to thank your jungler. Alright, so at this point, I'm going to adopt a different playstyle here. Brand uses more mana and has worse wave clear than I do. He has to use like two skills to clear. I only have to use one, really. So I want to make him waste mana. I want to make him waste minions. So I'm going to be hard shoving and making him really have to decide, does he want to try and fight me, or does he want to try and farm? Because if his cooldowns are always down, right, from trying to wave clear, he's not going to be able to kill me as easily. That being said, we gotta watch for the... Oh, fuck me. We gotta watch for the Fiddle ults. That was close. Alright, Fiddle top.
Metal is perfection.
I really hope he lives. He seems to be going ham on it. And just shove this in as much as I can. Launching between turret and wall is actually a really good way to catch people and catch them off guard, sorry. In this case, obviously, it doesn't work. I used it way, way, way too late.
Analyzing approach.
Seriously, I keep getting huge FPS spikes. I don't know what's up with this. I don't really want to fight him, dude.
Always soon change.
I get a little bit of poke onto him here. So he's going for his Leandry's Rush. Gonna try and take race. He may want it though. Fiddle no flash, good to know. So our team's pretty much dead even. In terms of scaling, me and Brand do a very similar thing where we're not very mobile, but we have crazy, crazy amounts of damage. He has a single target stun on a relatively low cooldown. I have an AoE stun on a relatively high cooldown. So if I can land a really good AoE combo, I'm going to be far more useful than him. If he, on the other hand, though, is able to get more than one combo off, his cooldowns are going to allow him to do that and be more useful than I am. Because let's face it, outside of your Q, you're not getting a second combo. You're going to drop everything, hope that you get enough kills or do enough damage for your team to clean up, and then at that point, if you get any further combos, it's because, well, you got lucky or your team's already winning the fight. Alright, Wukong's coming down for this.
soon change.
Alright, got the ignite on, got the alt in, got the final auto attack through. There we go. Nice job, team. Let's do dragon. We just want to make sure that Fiddle doesn't ult over the wall, but we should definitely be able to do this. We have 4 to 5 people, depending on how many people want to stay. I am low mana, though. Yeah, Fiddle we have vision on, so this is not a risk. Our blue is up in a minute and a half, so I'm going to go clear out mid lane here, just 1E, go by, and then I'll do blue. There's another wave coming, though, so I'm going to wait on that. There's no point wasting my tiny bit of mana on these 3 minions, right?
Submit to my designs.
Yeah, so I miss everything again. There we go. Buying. Making sure they know that that is Mia. I'm going to go ahead and rush right into my natively large rod. That gives me a huge, huge damage spike, and I have enough left over to buy boots. It means I don't have a ward, though, so I'm going to have to rely on my team's warding, which they've been doing a pretty damn good job of here. This one's mine, this one's, I believe, our junglers. I could be wrong on that. So I'm going to have to play really, really safe. Yeah. Alright, just confirming what he's saying, that blue is coming up. I'm letting him know what my plan is. I'm going to clear up mid, and then I'll come over. That way I don't miss anything. And pick that up. Alright, on my way over. May as well clear this out too then. I know. Oh, nope, he's actually going bot. Never mind. I should have cleared that wave properly then. Oh well. Fiddlebot, fiddlebot, fiddlebot. My ult's coming up right now. I'm not going in behind. I'm a little worried about this.
I am the first of many.
Brand is coming. I have flash if I really needed it. I get my potions popping. Can we get this shoved in?
Always soon change.
There we go. Oh, that good. You really overstayed there. Wow. Nope. Pantheon. I'm not fighting him. I don't have ult.
With utmost efficiency.
Stun that just so he doesn't take too much damage. I'm gonna get the mana back anyway, so I may as well be nice to him, right? Yeah, appreciate your junglers, lest they troll you. Pop that, and go back mid. I almost have enough for death cap. I will this lane. Sorry, this wave, not this lane. Wow.
Function overflow.
Alright, gets me enough for death cap and a couple potions, or a ward, depending on what I want. I'll leave that minion and go take wraiths. Again, J4 is not here, so I'm not really denying him anything. I'm being nice.
Inferior constructs.
Yeah, if you can ever take wraiths as Viktor, do it. It's so quick and easy to do. E, Q, and then maybe one more Q for the shield. Alright, got my level 11 ult, and I'll go by. Alright, so on this buy I'm getting 2 wards because I don't want to be camped. I've already proven to the enemy team that I'm doing quite well in terms of map awareness and just effectiveness in the skirmishes. So it would make a lot of sense for Fiddle to just start camping the crap out of me. Also, if I can get some of these, let's say, like in by their buffs, we might be able to catch Fiddle out. And I still have my flash up. So let's say I saw him on raids, I just like combo over the wall, flash in if I have to, and just kill him. Boom.
An enemy has been slain.
You got it? No. That's a bait. There's no way that's not baiting for Fiddle. I just don't trust it. I missed once, yes, who cares? We're gonna take wraiths. And explore ward in there. And yes, I still call it an Explorer Ward after an entire season. Oh my lord, I'm silly. I don't know, you guys always made fun of me at the beginning of the season where I was just like, okay, I'm gonna drop my Explorer Ward. I was like, no, it's a trinket. You're wrong. It's like, yeah, but it's a temporary ward. It's Explorer Ward.
Efficiency.
Your team has destroyed a
Nice bait, dude. The fear. I'm gonna see if I can catch up Brand here.
Embrace progress.
Yeah, he's gone. Maybe not. I was cocky there. I thought my initial Q was gonna kill him, but I don't have Sheen yet. So I actually could have comboed that a lot better. I would have just gone with the EQ on Brand, instantly killed him, then flashed over, dropped my W alt, and finished off Lucian and Morgana. Or at least got them stuck in range for my team, right? And then just left Fiddle to his own devices. Alright, so Dragon's coming up. We're going to take that as soon as possible. Ugh. I hate when they just like switch the side a little bit. It's like, no, I had that lined up, I swear. Gonna ward in here. Might as well take the Wraiths on the way out. Because I am a true gentleman. I still have ult.
Function overboard.
I can clear that. We should pull this out. Like, honestly. Nope. Wukong, I believe in you. I caught him with the tail end of my E. J4 does not have ult yet, anyways. Ah! Fuck you, Fiddle. Fuck you. I'm not chasing this. Gonna chug 2 potions here. I don't really want to join this fight at all, but here it is. I had to finish the kill. I had to finish the kill.
double kill. An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, no ult because I wasted on Fiddle. I didn't realize that he'd have his Hourglass finished this early, but he rushed it and he's actually reasonably fed, right? Like he got some kills in other lanes. Alright, so I'm finishing up my Q augment as well as my source boots. This is just for enough mobility to be useful and run around. The chase potential you get from the Q augment is just crazy. It's so good. As much as I would like an Hourglass to bait them out, almost all of their damage is magic damage. So I'm still going to get it, but I think with them being this squishy and with the armor portion of it not really being that useful, I'm probably just going to rush out my Sheen Lichbane. And just confirming what I'm doing so that he doesn't take my buffs. I know, they're baiting me here.
Always soon change.
I'll just pop that. I'm coming around for blue. I just wanted to make sure that they weren't stealing it, right? There we go. Clear that out. Take the 15 gold, why not?
I am the first of many.
There we go. Just get my farm. My farm's not great this game, but I have been roaming around a little bit. And with dragons, it doesn't really matter. It's dragons and kills, right? Keep in mind my flash is down. Don't want to get baited. I say that and then like Fiddle's probably in there. I hate Fiddlesticks. He's one of the most annoying junglers for me to deal with. Just because every time I want to jump in, he's just like, yeah, no, you're feared. Yeah, no, you're feared again.
With utmost efficiency.
See, the question is, do we want to fight? Like, we could force something here if let's say, Wukong comes around. Instead, I think he's just gonna be... Yeah, let's back out here. I'm wasting my time. A lot of time.
Perfection.
Is this... I don't think you've sweeped that, have you? Yeah.
Analyzing approach.
Like, I have vision on Fiddle, but I don't have vision on the rest. And I don't really want to waste absolutely everything trying to kill a support. As much as it would be worth it, like, just take the kill and move on, I think I'd rather keep it up, because I feel like we're going to try and force a team fight any second here. Or that's what I would like to do. Go, just keep farming up.
Analyzing approach. Metal is perfection.
We need a ward. Fiddle's totally in there.
Pave the way. Submit to my desire.
Alright, good. We have the ward in there. He can still come in. Nope, they have it warded too. Good. We should siege.
Always soon
I have the wards down. Like, why not just take it? Coming around.
function.
We need to clear that if we're gonna do anything here. Back out, back out, back out, back out. This is so risky. So risky. There's Fiddle though. Now it's not risky. Boom, bitch! I'm just gonna clear this. I can't go in. One hit and I'm dead. I still have flash though, that's the thing. No! Don't bounce to me! Don't bounce to me, don't bounce to me. Fiddlesticksies. Alright, I ate everything for no reason there. Either way, I got a nice combo down, and my team cleaned up nicely on it. That is awesome for us. We're already actually on their top inhib here. Not convinced you want to run directly at him, though. You're just going to get exhausted. Either way, I'm happy with the overall outcome. I just think we should have played that a little bit smarter. I also want to point out, no magic resist on their team. That's why I'm not rushing a Void Staff. You have to keep an eye on that. Every time I mention my build, and I mention that like I don't buy Void Staff early, I always have to clarify that, like, well, if they're building magic resist, that changes. The reason that I oftentimes leave it so late in the build is because as long as 2 or 3 enemies are not stacking magic resist, let's say they're mid laner, they're AD carry, and they're support, or they're mid laner, they're AD carry, and they're top laner, whatever 2 to 3 enemies, right? You can focus all of your combos on those people, or that's what you should try to do. And if you can take out 2 people at the start of each fight, it doesn't really matter that the other people have bought magic resist and you can't necessarily kill them, because you've done your job at that point. Again, this changes if the entire enemy team rushes a Banshee's Veil or something. You're going to be kind of fucked, right? And at that point, get some magic resist, go towards more utility, and try and almost play like a defensive Peel, Orianna, or Lux or something. A utility mage style, right? But yeah, in this game, that's really not the case. That was a weird effect. Was that like the Pantheon effect or like glitching onto my screen or something? I don't even know. Oh, Brand, you have no damage. I'm gonna take the Wraiths. I know Blue's up. Oh, fuck. Hurry up, got it. I know, I'm on my way. Alright, so once I have Blue up, I really want this fight. Thank you. Force fight if we can.
Function over form.
We need full words coverage if we're going to do this, though. Honestly, I should probably buy Lichbane before we really try and force a fight, but meh. To quote the immortal words of every 12-year-old ever, YOLO.
Analyzing approach.
Let's start right down. We see fiddlesticks. Can we bait this? Like this bush here? They're all coming around, coming around, coming around. I got some good damage onto Morgana at least. It's something. Red buff. Whatever. Gonna clear up some of this farm and go get Lichbane.
My design.
Just reminding my team what I'm doing so they don't get all scared without me. Alright, so after this I'm going right into my Hourglass ASAP. I don't want to get caught out. Hourglass on Viktor is core. If you're doing your dive combo where you're like flashing in with your E, Alt, Q auto or some combination of that, then you need Hourglass to be able to survive it and get off a second set of QE. In this case though, Deathcap Lichbane, that stops them diving onto me. It allows me to separate, pull back into my own team, and then burst them very, very quickly.
Perfection.
I got like 3/4 his health with 20. E damage OP, guys. Seriously though, this FPS lag is getting to me. Now we got words in there. Good, good, good.
Pave the way.
I see you, Fiddle. And I was useful. There's Pantheon.
I am the first of many.
No. Just no. I love doing that. Alright, so I'm gonna get my arm guard, and because I have enough gold, I'm getting my home guards and rushing right back out there. I took out both their jungler and their top lane, and I didn't really have to cost any allies in the process, obviously. So, as a result, that numbers advantage should get us these objectives. Problem is, of course, we have no minions for this. So I want to show up as fast as I can, and I'll be their minion. Nice, Wukong. Very, very nice. Yeah, Fiddle. Gonna die. Good. With Fiddle down, we don't need to worry at all here. Nice. Alright, well this is like such a free game. Alright, top after, top after, top after. There we go. Use my Lichbane to pop this as fast as we can. Pantheon is up, so I want to keep an eye out for his ult. Although it shouldn't be up just yet. I think it's like, what, a minute and a half? Something like that. Boom! I love watching my Q damage. It's like, just half their health instantly gone with one auto. Alright, so team needs to go back. There's no minions here. Is this just the one minion? I think it is. If not, I'll take the red. Like, I don't care about the red, but I may as well deny it to them. Oh, this is up. May as well. Ward in here, and take the red. Again, it's experience, and it makes sure they don't get it. No one else on our team's right here in order to pick it up. May as well deny it. So at this point, if I was going back to buy, I would probably get a blue pot, as well as upgrading my warding totem. I probably would go with a pink ward totem. I know it's not like the best thing ever, but not having pink slots is really frustrating, and using them for objective control is pretty damn strong. Oh man, this is great. Versus down. I don't have blue, so I don't waste too much mana, but like my Q costs almost nothing. Alright, let's end. Aww. Alright, let's just end. Like, there's nothing stopping us here. Balls of steel. It's pretty obvious that wasn't going to hit me. Yes, high carries. You take damage. I take that. And let's end. Oh, that was a good game. It was a little one-sided, I understand that, but it was definitely fun. I enjoyed myself. Hopefully some of the commentary helps you with your own Viktor gameplay. I tried to go over some of my more key decision-making processes and why I was building what I was doing. In terms of build, I was just finishing up my hourglass. If I was selling, I would then sell Dorans for void staff. Again, I didn't need it earlier. And I would get blue pot, upgrade my warding totem to either a pink ward totem or a upgraded sweeping lens if the enemy team was warding a lot or had stealth champions. And just start taking things from there. So thank you for watching. If you would like to join in our stream, I stream pretty much full time over on twitch.tv/pro4never. I do main Viktor, so if you want some more Viktor gameplay, tune in for that. I am starting to mix things up and go back to playing some other champions as well, so hopefully you won't get too bored of my Viktor gameplay. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you all later.